it's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Second period then underway. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Bruyne hurtling down that right flank. Can he get onto this? De Ligt calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé. Saliba. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary. Pass is just off target. Hernandez with the clearance. Oh, super ball. He's beaten the last man. And they can counter here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's played into space. Cleared without complication. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that big Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's not going far. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez with the clearance. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Conte. Deftly done. Bit of an... Valverde! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Hernandez clears it out of harm's way. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 22, De Bruyne. Number 19, coming on the field.
Forwards and
Number
with intent.
15,
Gabriel gets across to intercept that.
Number 18, Mohamed
Works it
Salah.
forward.
Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitutions taking place.
Osimhen.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Koundé. He's gone forward. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fiddles it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, super find. Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. Rafael Leao.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich. Gabriel is there to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join
Hello,
me in
everybody,
appreciating
and
this
welcome
truly
to today's
beautiful
match.
evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Osimhen. And they can counter here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially...
Osimhen! Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's gone backward here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Haaland. Now De Bruyne. Oh, good read. Pedri. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. That is good alertness. Can he get it through? And that has left him in a heap. De Bruyne. The ball has bounced loose now. There's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen. Saw that coming.
This is the time you need that pace.
Haaland. So we're still where we started right now. Valverde. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Donnarumma, will they claim to that? No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. No, it's not getting there. Gets good distance on it. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely worked. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the ball's gone astray. Chance here to counter. Valverde. Koundé. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well seen.
There
Saw
will be
that
1
coming.
minute added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. There's the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is...
So off we go once more.
Eduardo
At least there's a...
Mbappe! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Now what about a counter-attack? Osimhen. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And that's been intercepted. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Away from immediate danger. Hernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Ligt. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for the run. He's played him through. He's found some space. Goes for the header! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And now the breakaway. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he welcomes it in. Great hit! It could fall kindly. Just off target. Oh, good read. Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, they can break here. Distributed tidily. Passes short and sharp.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the...
He's going for goal! Can he spark a counter here? And he goes cross-field. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shot could be on. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. That's a little off target.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 19, coming on the field.
Musiala.
Number 18, Mohamed
That
Salah.
has ended up in no man's
Number
land.
15,
Hoisted in. And he's intervened well there.
Number 14, substitutions taking place.
heavy challenge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's Salah. And that's been intercepted. Shapes to shoot! Well, he said... And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody,
As you can
and
see, there's been
welcome
a
to today's
terrific
match.
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Haaland. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, good read. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Osimhen. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
There's the hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valverde. That has been cut short. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And there's green grass ahead of him. Again, the flag's up. Osimhen. Valverde. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And now the breakaway. He's picked his way through, looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on. Valverde. He's through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fiddles it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Valverde. Oh, no joy this time. Danger averted for now. And he's had it nicked away. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe chasing after it. And they're back on the ball again, and he's managed to get free. Modric is there to clear. And that's been intercepted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. That's been cut out. Well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Good spot. He's seen the run. Messi. Interesting ball. Koulibaly getting this one clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Haaland.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Ball swung in. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Kante running with the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Mbappe is flagged offside. Haaland. Rodri wins the duel this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's managed to get rid. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gets his pass away. Played up towards the front line. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Osimhen really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He can run onto that. He has found the way through. He's got tall. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi.
We have got changes
Number
here
10,
from both sides, in fact.
Modric.
Well, who saw
Number
that
20,
coming? It has certainly made
coming on
things
the field.
interesting.
Listen,
Number
sometimes you need that
19,
little bit of luck in
number
games
8,
like these.
Number 11.
Out to the left it goes.
Substitution.
Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has been slung wide.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Mbappe goes pelting down that left-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. To Musiala. Well, they could break here. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Now it's Mbappe. And he's onside. And the shot! Mbappe looking sharp there. 75 minutes played. Mbappe. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Koulibaly. He's a sharp little ball here. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala looking for options for movement. Oh, terrible pass. And he's one-on-one! Ruben Dias with the clearance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's shooting! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's cut it out. And he's there to get it away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hernandez. Bellingham. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's neat. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And that's where we have to... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me
Hello,
in
everybody,
appreciating
and
this
welcome
truly
to today's
beautiful
match.
evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. He won't be happy with that one. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. He's away, hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Away from immediate danger. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a good ball. Danger averted for now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, they can break here. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's quick to get it clear again. He could be in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. That's a decent clearance. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Osimhen. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koulibaly has been caught there, it's a foul. Mbappe is looking to set free a runner. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Neymar. Interesting ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pedri. Osimhen. Cleared without hesitation.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Messi. It's a quick ball upfield. Mbappe. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary. Haaland. Messi. Great hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is good alertness. Oh, just skips past his man. Defence has got rid of that. Pinches it off him. Dani Olmo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Pedri. Some good work on the right flank here. Eder Militao can get it clear. Done delicately. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ter Stegen with the clearance. And the pass is intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Works it forward. Decent hit! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Osimhen. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And here's Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some resolute defending there. Ah, it's been intercepted. He's through, it's one-on-one. Great ball. Can he put it away? So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 20, coming on the field. Number 18, number 8. Substitution in progress.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Marquinhos. Valverde. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Salah! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. And that's been intercepted. And they can counter here. Eder Militao. Nice ball. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. Now the finish! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Referee has just said play on. Pedri. Enesiri is wide and looking to get onto this. It's over the line and that'll be a goal kick. Eder Militao getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, played right into his path. In the city! They want to be quick to recover this. Hernandez looking for the runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Valverde, the ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary. Osimhen has a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's taking no chances there. Plenty to aim at here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
5 minutes added time.
Eder Militao. Well read, nice interception. 5 minutes to add. Ednesiri. Oh, good read.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both,